Hi. Hey guys. So, I took a memo, so I will read it out loud. Keep it secret. Even your friend, partner, even parents might say something about that. If you can do like, whatever, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do, then it's fine to do it. But for those who are sensitive and easy to what? Okay, forget it. And even your closest people will go against you. Maybe they're doing it for you, or they are just showing their perspective, or at the end of the day, we're human, so it's natural that we have different opinion on one thing, even if that's your family or friend. So keep it secret between you and you and you and the universe. That's something I came up with. So there's reason why I came up with this thoughts. So I had a conversation with my partner about, I wasn't directly talk about my dream or my passion, but I indirectly kind of like talked about it with my partner, and the responses was kind of like negative, or like, but there is limitation for that, so right, so you can't do it, kind of like that. And I was like, oh, okay, that's your opinion. Okay, so that is your opinion. But that was kind of unexpected. I was kind of shocked by that, because my partner will be supportive what I am trying to do or going to do or about to do, or but I also realized the moment, oh, maybe I should have just kept it secret. And also, just because we're close, and same thing goes with like family, or your best friends, just because we're close, that doesn't mean we have same opinion or same way of thinking, because we're, at the end of the day, like I said, we're human, so it's natural that we have different opinion on one thing, and it's okay. And like I said, if you can do, like, hypothetically, that person, if you told someone about your dream and the person says something negative about you, but you will go like, I don't care, that's your opinion, I will just do whatever I want. If you can do like that, it's fine to do it, but I am not the person who can do like that. I am kind of sensitive, so when that happened with my partner, I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about, oh, maybe is he true? I should just stop it because I can't do it, like he told me. So maybe I should just give up. And should I just give up? Or am I just I'm just working hard for nothing? Because he said it cannot be done. So I couldn't stop second guessing it or doubting what I am doing, or my dream, my passion. But I would do it no matter what people told me. If that negative opinion was from like third person, someone I don't even know, or like someone I am not close with, then I don't care. That's your opinion. But it was from my partner and one of the closest people in my life, so I was kind of shocked and kind of sad, but also I learned this lesson, like, keep it just secret. Sometimes like these people are telling you to not to do it to protect you, like for your sake. Maybe it's too dangerous for you to do it, or maybe there's like potential danger or potential hardships, or like just try to like protect you in a way. Does that make sense? But sometimes they're just saying that to stop you from taking that action, or stop you from getting successful, because sometimes people don't like others to change. They want everyone to stay the same. Like there's some certain people who do not accept like someone close to that person changes, or evolving, right? But also they're saying these things because they're projecting their own fears, their own perspective, or their own perception, or their own fear to you. So that's just their fear, their opinion, their way of thinking. So either way, just keep it secret. Just keep it secret. Because at the end of the day, we're human. So it's natural that we have totally different opinion on one thing. just because we're family or just because we're close, that doesn't mean we have one same opinion, one same way of thinking to that thing. So yeah, just keep it secret. At the end of the day, you're the one who have to take action. You have to take responsibility what you are about to do and what you do in your life. So you are the main character of your life. So no matter what people told you or tell you, you have that passion, you have that ambition, you have that goal. There's a reason behind it, because everything happens for a reason, clearly. And I don't know what exactly is going on because I am not God, but I surely can say there's reason behind it, that you have that passion, that dream, that goal to achieve, to make it happen, because it's meant for you, and that is something, maybe that might be your purpose of your life. Limit is the sky. Is that the right saying? Is that the saying? I was gonna say you can be whatever you want, but I'm reading a book called Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty, and there was this quote, what was that? Something like, let me see. It was like, you can't be anything you want, but you can be everything you are. Kind of like that. There it is. You can't be anything you want, but you can be everything you are. And when I first time read this sentences, and I was like, what? It didn't make any sense. So I don't know how to articulate this, but oh my gosh, I lost my thought. But maybe someone needed to hear this. Yeah, the sky is limit, seriously. And you have that dream, you have that goal for a reason. And believe in yourself, because you can do it. You got this. Seriously. Truly. It doesn't matter what people told you, said to you, or convince you, like you can't do it. You're incapable, or all the negative stuff. Maybe it made sense in your head, or maybe you already gave up that dream. But if you can get out of that dream or goal out of your head, that clearly means something, and that is for you. It's easier said than done, but seriously, don't even care what others think about you, told you, said to you. Just don't care. I am working on it. I actually care these noises a lot, so that's something I am working on. Like, don't care about what others think about. So what? So you're gonna do something for me? So are you gonna help me out? So what? Why are you saying that? And so what? I just want to do it. I don't care what you have to say. Maybe it's important to just listen to that voice, but don't let it control your future, because this is your life. So you can do whatever you want as long as you take responsibility for everything you do in your life. So they're saying blah 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 blah. You don't even need to listen to these voices. Like, I don't care. So what? So you're gonna do something about it? You're gonna help me out? Like I said. So, but the answer is no. And you make it happen. Only you can make it happen. So it's for you, and that's your life. And maybe in your head, maybe it seems like a wrong choice, but there's no right or wrong in life. So you make it right. Just you make it right. Yeah, that's it. Period. Like, yeah, it's easier said than done, and I am trying to. I have more. I told you, but that's something I am working on. I feel like my goal is too big, and I am incapable of doing that. But I don't care what others think about that, and what my brain or my ego is thinking about that, or telling me that about that. I don't care. I will just do it because it's meant for me. And yeah, this is my freaking life. So why would I even need to care about what others think about that or me? Yeah. So what was the topic? Keep it secret. So going back to the topic, yeah, just keep it secret. It's between you and you and you and the universe, or between you and your spiritual guide or higher beings, or just between you and you. So just keep it secret. Yeah, only you can make it happen, because this is your life. And that is your dream, that is your ambition, that is your passion, that is your goal to achieve. So only you can do it. So no matter what other told you, said to you, convinced you, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even need to listen to these noises. Just shut them down and lock in and just make it happen. I know it's way easier said than done. So I know, but you got this. Seriously, truly, you got this. So just keep it secret.